It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Now at the plate, Nathan Capel. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that retires the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Number 24.
And this will be fouled away. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Flores.
Air.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad.
Striding in once again, Forrest Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Forrest Gomez.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
24.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now
digging. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base.
The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Sean Mesa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Sean Mesa.
Move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now number 24. Switch hitter batting left here. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. That's why that one stood out. That was one of the first ones that really they squared up all night off of him.
22, Eli Ojeda.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears. 9 runs on 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.